Good morning, Vlogmas. It is 8. So I did unfortunately forget to record again yesterday, but we can't really reach that far because my headphones are in, but we are skiing. Also, it was really bad watching the Vlogmas episode 1 because the video cut off maybe like 3 minutes before it was supposed to. You know, I actually talked about like how the radio was. It was actually really nice. It was really fun. Only thing that made it stressful was the person who's in front of me for the training left with 15 minutes left in their song. So I only had 15 seconds to, you know, do everything that I needed to do for the first time. Because this was my first time ever being in like the control seat. I was on another show and I got to see how someone else controlled it, but I never actually got to do it myself. So it was definitely a little scary because the person just didn't leave the chair, and I was like, hey, could I, like, you know, get ready? And they just sort of like looked at me and were just like, I mean, I guess. They took their sweet time getting out of that chair. So I had to get commercials lined up. I needed to get my turntable vinyl set up. I needed to get my song on the other computer set up. So it was just like a whole shebang in 15 seconds, and it was not fun at all. And also, before you get in the chair, you're like, oh, this must be so easy. Like, there's no way that this is hard. But once you sit down in the chair and everything just becomes real, you're just like, oh shit, I control the radio. So it's definitely like a moment of realization there for me. But it went really well. After like the second song played, I was chill. Cracked a joke on the radio, blah, blah, blah. But then again, it is just training, and it was at like 9:30 p.m. once I actually got on the radio. So there was nobody listening, but it was very fun. I'm looking forward to having my first ever show, because the next time I go there, yeah, I'll be doing my own show. So that's extremely exciting. I'm very, very excited to start doing that as well. It's just so much is happening at once, but I'm going to enjoy today. I'm going to get out. I'm going to ski. I'm going to have a good day. Beautiful weather. Like barely a cloud in the sky. There are some clouds over there. Can you see those? I don't even know what you can see, but if you can see those, we're supposed to get some snow tonight. Because why wouldn't we get snow? Oh, there's some... Those clouds? Yeah, those clouds. Yeah, there's some clouds behind us too. But yeah, we're supposed to get some snow showers tonight, into tomorrow, and into Tuesday morning. We're only supposed to get like maybe an inch, maybe 2 here, but we'll take what we can get. Keep that snow coming. You. Let's get it. Good evening, Vlogmas. Skiing was great. It was super fun. It was actually really nice. The snow's so crazy good for early season right now. So I am being spoiled to hell and back right now. Ooh, look. Bathroom. Another super cool thing is, so for weather challenge, good old weather challenge right there, that's actually where I got those 2 trophies from. Look at that, category 4 winner for Memphis and Bismarck. Woo! Basically, so weather challenge is going on right now. Look who that is. 7th place overall. This random guy who has no degree in this field and works at Ace Hardware is 7th place in the nation for forecasting in this competition so far. Granted, we are only on the 5th city. We do actually have one more week of Erie. That is what ERI is. So it's Missoula, Montana, Key West, St. Louis, Wichita Falls, Texas, and Erie, Pennsylvania. So I actually have been doing pretty consistently well. This one, and this one are all in the top 25 in the nation. This one I just sort of gave up on because Key West was sort of boring. Yes, I know what you're thinking. How can it be boring? Literally, the high and the low were the exact same for five days out of the 8 days that we forecasted. But anyways, it's been super good so far. I've been doing really well. Maybe I'll get an internship eventually if I rank, top 12 for 3 years in a row. So what's your name?
Matthew Baumgartner.
Just don't have to say your last. And if you could give one piece of advice to anybody, what would it be?
Oh, you really threw me on the spot there. Always follow your gut. Just, if there's something you're chasing, chase after it. Follow your dreams. Only listen to yourself. Only take your own advice.
And what's your name?
My name's Ted.
And if you could give one piece of advice to anybody, what would it be?
Don't buy this salt spreader.
Why is that?
Because the instructions make no sense.
Welcome back to my workspace. Let's go outside real quick. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? This just sucks. The weather sucks. Wind chills have gotten up to 4 degrees so far, and it's almost midday. Alright, I haven't been outside in a hot second because I've actually been pretty busy at work. So let's see what it's like outside now. It's too cold for me to breathe. We're good. Even though it's still a little bit too cold, I do want to show just how treacherous this walk is back to my car, because it's literally just ice all the way back. This is what it's like for the entire season. Just ice. That's ice. This is sort of ice. Slipped right there. Awesome. Then we go across this little field. This is basically all just ice. If you couldn't tell, it's ice. Do I have to say it again though? Have I made my point clear? It's ice. I just woke up. Alright, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Alexa.
And if you could give one piece of advice to anybody, what would it be?
Oh no. If you're gonna do bad things, be smart about it so you're not caught.
And what's your name?
Cindy.
And if you could give one piece of advice to anybody, what would it be?
Don't get married.
How you doing? Is that good? Do you have anything to say?
Are you sure?
You heard it here first. He does not have anything to say. Isn't that right? Correct. Good morning, Vlogmas. It is December 12th now. It's really cold outside, but anyways, December 12th. She won't stop staring at me for some reason. Anyways, today I'm actually working on my next article for our local newspaper. Just talking about like random weather oddities within the county. So like one of the things is Tabernash is like a really small town sitting in the basin of a pretty big valley. And it's always colder than everywhere else, as you can see just from this table right here. And then right here, you can see that Winter Park down here gets a lot more snow than basically anywhere else that's been recorded within Grand County. So I'm gonna be talking about why that happens. And then third, there's a place on the western half of the county called Kremling that's actually at like 7,500 feet, 7,411 for this table, or for this weather station that I pulled the data from, and it's almost always colder than areas that are almost 1,000 feet higher than it. So I'm also gonna be explaining that. But I think it's a pretty cool article. That's sort of what they challenged me with, is just like thinking of things that would explain stuff to people. So I'm just explaining the little oddities that you wouldn't really think of when you first arrive to Grand County. And I'm gonna shed light on those. Isn't that right, Charlie? Yep. Check the fit. Oh, there we go. You couldn't see the pants at first, but look at that. 3 different shades of brown. The whole reason I got dressed up was to, one, not change the tire, but fill up the tire with air, and 2, to go out and get some dinner with my family. As you can see, they're not home. I went home early. I'm tired. It's bedtime, but this is going to be the end of the next episode of Vlogmas. I don't really know how much footage I actually have. Is it enough for a Vlogmas episode? I don't know if it's enough for a Vlogmas episode, but look at that. That's a good thumbnail. But yeah, this is going to be the last video from this episode of Vlogmas. Thank you guys so much for watching. To everybody who's watching, thank you. And I hope you guys have a great December until the next time I post Vlogmas. Check in on your friends. Stay safe, stay nice, stay kind.